Once upon a time in the ancient land of Greece, there lived a king named Sisyphus. He was a clever and cunning ruler, always seeking ways to outsmart the gods and improve his kingdom. However, Sisyphus's deceit and trickery eventually angered the gods, particularly Zeus, the king of all gods. As punishment for his endless schemes, Sisyphus was condemned to a seemingly futile and eternal task. Upon his arrival in the underworld, Sisyphus was brought to the foot of a colossal hill. At the base lay a massive boulder, smooth and imposing. Hades, the god of the underworld, approached Sisyphus and explained his eternal punishment. "You, Sisyphus, shall push this boulder up to the top of the hill. However, know this, every time you near the summit, the boulder will roll back down and you must start again. This shall be your fate for all eternity." At first, Sisyphus felt despair and anger. He looked at the enormous hill and the heavy boulder, realizing the enormity of his punishment. Yet as he began his task, he discovered a strange sense of resolve. With each step he took, straining against the weight of the boulder, he found himself focused entirely on the task at hand. Day after day, Sisyphus pushed the boulder, his muscles straining and sweat pouring down his brow. Each time he neared the top, the boulder would inevitably slip from his grasp, tumbling back down to the base. But Sisyphus did not give up. He returned to the bottom, took a deep breath, and began anew. As the days turned into months and the months into years, something remarkable happened. Sisyphus began to find meaning in his struggle. He noticed the small victories, the way his muscles grew stronger, how his technique improved, and how each attempt brought him a little closer to the summit before the inevitable fall. He learned to appreciate the process, the rhythm of his labor, and the resilience it cultivated within him. One day, as Sisyphus pushed the boulder yet again, he realized that his punishment was no longer a mere torment. It had become a testament to his unyielding spirit. Though he might never reach the top, the effort itself had transformed him. He had become a symbol of perseverance, of the human spirit's ability to endure and find purpose even in the face of insurmountable odds. Word of Sisyphus's unending struggle spread throughout the underworld and eventually reached the ears of mortals. His tale became a legend, teaching generations the value of perseverance. People began to see Sisyphus not as a tragic figure, but as an emblem of relentless determination. They realized that, like Sisyphus, their own struggles, no matter how Sisyphean they might seem, were opportunities to grow, learn, and develop inner strength. Sisyphus continued his task day after day, year after year, and though he knew he would never conquer the hill, he faced each day with a sense of purpose and dignity. For Sisyphus had discovered a profound truth. The journey itself, the effort and persistence, was where the true value lay. In the end, it wasn't about reaching the top of the hill. It was about the strength he found within himself to keep pushing forward. Thus, the myth of Sisyphus teaches us that perseverance, even in the face of eternal struggle, is a noble and worthy pursuit. It reminds us that the journey, with all its trials and tribulations, is where we find our true strength and resilience. And so Sisyphus's story continues to inspire, reminding us all to keep pushing our boulders, no matter how daunting the hill may seem.